Hey guys, it's Coach Ty again. Today it is Wednesday, October 7th. There are a lot of mosquitoes where I am, so if you see me scratching, that is why. All right, so today what we're going to be talking about is deadlift technique. All right, deadlift is taking anything from the ground, bringing it up where we are holding it at our side or holding it out in front. This is a very functional exercise that we all do. All right, that we all do in our normal lives, but sometimes we don't do it the correct form, and that's when we get those little niggles or those things that we feel in our back. We're like, that's tight, or I got a slight pain. So what we're going to talk about today is deadlift technique. All you really need is a broomstick, or you can use a backpack or something like that. But we're going to talk about how to properly pick something up off the floor and hopefully limit or eliminate a lot of that back pain or anything that might happen. All right. The key for today: use your legs. Lift with your legs. If you have ever talked to anybody who works in construction or anybody who deals with moving equipment or stuff like that on a daily and hourly basis, they will tell you, or they should tell you, lift with your legs. All right. So what does that look like? We're going to talk about it. So we're going to go over about 3 or 4 movements, and you guys can do 8 of each. I'm going to tell you pause, and then you guys can come back, and then we'll go into the next point, and you guys can do that 3 times. After today, or after this one, you guys should have a little bit of feel like you've done a workout, even though we've only used a broomstick. That's good. All right, so we're going to jump right into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is our starting position. All right, our starting position. We want to be in a position where we are feeling it in our hamstring. So we talked about the good morning a little while ago, so that's what we're going to do here, the good morning. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with that stick. We're going to send those hips back into this position. What I'm looking for here, chest up. What I'm looking for, forearm and shin in line with one another. So from here, I have a straight back. I'm not rounded out. I'm pulling that chest up, thinking of looking straight ahead. So what we're going to do from here, while we're down here, you're going to think about pull that stick in. That motion that I want you to think about, like you're trying to pull that stick in, like you're trying to pull, like you're trying to bend it around those shins, all right? So we're going to do that 8 times. We're going to be down there at the bottom. You're going to hold. You're going to go pull, pull, pull in. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. We're going to do that 8 times, all right? So hit that 8 times, and then what you're going to do, you're going to rest. All right, so if you need to pause, pause. Awesome. You guys hit those 8. What we're now going to do, we're now going to do a few lift offs, all right? We're now going to talk about lifting with our legs, all right? So the motion that I want you guys to think about is that you are extending those legs, like you guys are trying to push that ground away, all right? So we're going to get back into that starting position. We're going to pull that bar in. What we're going to do, we're going to lift up to the knee, and then we're going to go back down. All we're using is our leg, all right? Our leg. So from here, we're going to get back into that position. What we're going to do, push the ground away, lift up to the knee, then we're going to come back down. We're using our legs. So think about pushing those knees out to the side, back up, and down. You guys are going to do this 8 times. So up, I've done about 3. That's 4. You guys are going to do 8 in total. So hit it, pause if you need to. Once you're done with your 8, press play. Go for it. All right, perfect. You guys hit those 8 lift-offs. We're now going to talk about what happens when we get to that knee. So once we get to that knee, we're going to think squeeze our glutes, stand up. We're not thinking of trying to jerk that bar or pull. What we're thinking is squeeze our glutes, use all that musculature that we have at our disposal, and stand up with that bar. So from here, what you guys are going to do, same thing. Start at the bottom. We're going to pull that bar in. We're going to push the ground away with our feet. Once we get to that knee, we're going to squeeze our butt. Stand up. What we're going to do, we're going to reverse that. We're going to send those hips back. Back to that knee. Once we get to that knee, what do we do when we get to those knees? Legs, 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 legs. Awesome. Then we'll do the same thing again. Legs, legs, legs. Once we get to that knee, squeeze our butt. Stand up. If you guys are just doing it with me, that was 2 reps. You got 6 more. If not, we're doing 8. These are the deadlifts. All right. Make sure you guys are feeling them in your hamstrings, not in your back. Pause the video, hit 8, and then we're gonna talk at the end. Hit it. All right, guys, great work. Now, that is our deadlift. All right, now, we might not have a stick. We might have my trusty backpack, which is right here. So we can do that exact same thing with my backpack. So what do I do? What do you guys do if you have a child, a bag, a box? What you guys gonna do? Same thing, you're gonna hinge. Make sure you guys hit that setup. What you're gonna do, pick that bag up. Brace that core as you guys walk away. So, we've talked about the deadlift. You guys have gone through it once. You guys can do it 2 more times, so that's 3 in total. Have fun with it. Nail this technique. Make it memory. Why? Because when we guys do it without knowing that we're doing it, it's gonna keep us safer, keep our back, keep our spine, keep everything we need to be safer. So, have fun with it, guys. Love you all. Get after it.